Good day, this is Katapult from Katapult Gaming. In this episode, we're going to talk all about time zones of Diablo Immortal. So, basically, when you create an account, you first have to choose a region and then a server where you're going to create your character in. And basically, there's different regions, and North America actually has two different time zones, but they've decided to express them in the UTC code, which I know is not familiar with everybody, and I've seen a lot of questions in my server's chat about that, so figured probably some of you are also wondering what are these time zones and how does that affect the daily refreshes, for example, for the different quests and bounties and things like that. So in North America, you basically have the Eastern, which is the UTC -4, and Pacific is the UTC -7. But I'll switch over to PowerPoint to kind of show how all of these regions translate probably in a better way. So we have for North America the Eastern time zone, where currently during the summertime, the refresh would be at 3 a.m. if your region follows the daylight savings like mine does. And if you're in the Pacific time zones, again, the refreshes would be at 3 a.m. local time during the summer. When we get into the winter, you'll see that, if you look at the clock on your computer, on your phone, your watch, and so forth, the refreshes will happen at 2 a.m., but they're still going to happen at the same UTC time. That's where it gets a little bit confusing, that for regions that change their time based on if you're in daylight savings or not, then you're going to see that the UTC code changes during the year. But basically all that means is that right now your bounties will refresh at 3 a.m. and during winter it's going to be at 2 a.m. If you're in the Brasilia time zone or the Australian Eastern time zone, then basically the opposite happens, where during the summer savings, you're going to go back 1 hour at 2 a.m. And currently, where it's winter in the southern hemisphere, it would be at 3 a.m. currently, the refreshes. And then Europe is the Central European time zone, and East Asia would be the Korean time zone. And this one, my understanding is they don't have daylight savings over there, so it remains at 3 a.m. during the whole year. So I hope that helps understand what server is closest to you. Like in my case, I'm in the Atlantic time zone, so it's 1 hour east of Eastern in the Canadian Atlantic provinces. So I went with the Eastern region, which is closer to me, both in terms of time zone, which is just 1 hour off, but also geographically I'm closer to it, which means I get a better ping there than anywhere else. So thank you very much for watching this video. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the box below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with a friend. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time.